What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope y'all are doing well this evening. Getting started here in just another moment. Does look like we have some unsold on day 14 available. I will be making available to you all here in a moment. Also, if you're new to the channel, to post all unsold, unpaid for teams in our Discord before we go live. And I just dropped that link in the chat for you guys now. But without further ado, let me make these unsold, unpaid for teams available to everyone. The way that it works is I'm going to type the team name and price into the chat. Going to go on a first come, first serve basis. So whoever calls it first, they will be yours. I'll give you my info for payment, and you can send payment on over. Because there are multiple teams available, I do need you to type in the team name that you are calling so that there's no confusion. Please also note it's going to be whoever gets it first in my chat. Could be a lag on your end or mine. I gotta go with what I am seeing on my end. Good luck, everyone. Get those hands by those keyboards. That is everyone available. What up, Mike? Yep, you got them on eBay. I'm just dropping teams in that either didn't sell or weren't paid for. Prices are delivered. No additional for shipping or anything, and do accept Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, and PayPal for payment. So if you're looking to grab any squad, just let me know who you would like and how you would like to pay. And if anyone wants the rest of the teams available, I will do $90 for the first person to call it. Got 9 teams: Rockies, Marlins, Royals, Mets, Giants, Padres, Braves, Red Sox, and the Athletics, all for 90. And we will run this first break of 3 this evening. Give you guys another 30 seconds or so on those unsold for, unpaid for squads, and we'll run it. All right. As always with these, it's going to be 5 cards per pack. No base, all rookies. Or excuse me. I'm on autopilot as I type in stuff. Good luck, everyone. All cards will show. See if we can pull some fire for you guys. First break of 3 this evening. Let's get it. All right, started out with Vivas, Caratini, McCable, Prism rookie Tidwell for the Mets, and a X-Factor rookie Palmquist for the Rocks, Ray Wave of Callahan, Cincinnati. There is Harrington, Munoz, Yon Moncada, and we got ink for the Minnesota Twins. Aqua Wave, Ryan Fitzgerald, rookie auto, number 103 of 199 on the Fitzy. A checkerboard rookie Avans for the Brew Crew, and Louder debut for those Reds. Then we got Rollison, Jace Young debut, Marcelo Mayer, rookie for Boston, Keishel, Denzel Clark, X-Factor for the A's, and Durbin debut for the Brew Crew. There's Job debut, Chris Bubik, and we got a white Tyler McGill for the Mets, number 28 of 30. Refractor, Manny Machado. Debut, Augustin Ramirez, rookie for the Marlins, and a refractor of Gino. There's a Braxton Fulford, Sedan, Trevino, Power Players of Seiya, X-Factor Young Jock, and refractor rookie of Rave for Kansas City. There's Key Bryan, Augustine, Tyler McGill, Nick Kurtz, rookie for the A's, X-Factor Walker Buehler, and rushing debut for the Doyers. Last pack, Mega number 1. There's McDaniels, Duran, Schultz, 35th of Trout, X-Factor rookie Cuero for the White Sox, and a Ray Wave of Gorski. The Pirates closing out our first Mega Box. Let's see number 2. Debut Matt Shaw. There's Duran, Rogers, Prism of Rafi Devers, Keishel, X-Factor for the Twins, and a Ray Wave, Gage Workman for the Tigers. Evans, Zach Veen, Victor Mesa, Swanson, and Nick Kurtz, X-Factor rookie for the A's, and Bubik. There's Birdsong, Jake Berger, Kurtz debut for those A's, Michael Garcia, Fluharty, X-Factor for the Jays, and Nasty Nestor. There's Cam Smith, Tommy Pham, and we got a negative rookie, Logan Evans for the Mariners. Power Players PCA, checkerboard of Bader, and Willier Brayer on the refractor. There's Slater, Lau, Sedmul, Hogland, X-Fractor Ryan Johnson rookie for the Angels, and a Refractor Ozuna for the Rangers. Handley, Ryan McMahon, Logan Henderson, Night Terrors, Mike Trout for the Angels, Swanson on the X-Fractor, and Rogers. Last pack of our second Mega Box. Rodin, Torque, PCA, Schemes, Refractor for the Pirates, Michael Garcia, and Tolbert Raywave for the Royals. Closing out our second Mega Box. As mentioned, this is our first break of 3 this evening. We have 2025 Donruss NFL Megas coming up next. And then 2025 Cosmic Chrome MLB Hobby Boxes to close out our evening. As always, we'll of course make any unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord and then YouTube/Facebook before we go live. Otherwise, we'll be back at it again tomorrow. Tomorrow we have the same schedule as tonight. Be ripping more of these mega boxes along with Donruss NFL Megas and more Cosmic Chrome Hobby. As always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store and our website. If you're new to the channel, post all of our breaks on eBay. We do have a website as well, though. We post all the breaks, only difference buying there versus eBay. Set pricing for teams on the site. So no auctions like we do on the Bay. And when we go live on YouTube, we'll shoot you a quick email to let you know instead of a message on eBay. Otherwise, everything else is the same. Scheduled date and time for all of our breaks is on the website. And you'll save yourself some dough buying there versus eBay. Shipping is free with any purchase made on our site. And no charge for sales tax unless you are a New York State resident. Give you guys a link to our site before we sign offline. All teams are currently available for tomorrow's breaks. So if you don't want to worry about trying to win them on auction, you can grab them there. All right, let's see what we got cooking up here in Mega number 3. We got Rylan Thomas, Sears. That is Dreyer on the Prism rookie for the Doyers. Javi Baez, X-Fractor debut, Zach Veen for the Rocks, and a Raywave, Caleb Freeland for the White Sox. Soler, Cuss, Fresh Prince, 35th of Ellie. Checkerboard debut, now Nick Kurtz for the A's, and Logan Evans for The Mariners. Golbaneo, Cade Horton, Del Castillo, Blauk. Debut, Birdsong checkerboard for the G-Men and Jake Burger. Shaw, Duran, Wu, and we got a Jace Young Aqua debut rookie for the Tigers to 299. Checkerboard Tommy Pham and a refractor of Merrill Kelly. There's Evans, Veen debut. Mesa Jr., Noah Cameron, Cam Smith checkerboard rook for the Astros and a refractor of Kepler. Burger, Kurt's debut for the A's. Paddock, refractor PCA, checkerboard Henderson for the Brew Crew, and Cedric Mullins. Last pack, Mega 3. Cam Smith, Tommy Pham, Birdsong debut. Fortune 15, Corbin Carroll, checkerboard McMahon, and a Raywave Nikazi for the Guardians. Closing out our third mega, fourth and final. Yeah, sometimes it be like that. All right, we got Lau, Cedric Mullins. That is Krim, Kikuchi, Hanley, X-Factor Rook for the Orioles, and Helsley on the Raywave. McMahon, Logan Henderson, Slater, Night Terror of Devers, Roden, X-Factor Rook for the Twins, and Torque. Roden, Torque, Hanley, Aroldis Chapman, Lau on the X-Factor for Seattle, and Liam Hicks for the Marlins. Robert Hassel, James Wood debut for the Nats, Liam Hicks, Power Plays of Mook, X-Factor debut Wood for those Nationals, and Chad Patrick refractor rookie for the Brew Crew. MacGyver, Acuna debut, Zach Veen, refractor Bobby Baseball for the Royals, Hassel X-Factor rook for the Nats, and a refractor of Meadroff, White Sox. Horton, Locklear, Keishel, 35th of Scoop, MacIver, X-Factor for the A's, and Angel Acuna for the Metropolitans. Last plug of the break. There's Kikuchi, Schwellenbach, Laureano, Will Wagner, X-Factor Slater, and a Raywave of Danny Jansen to close. Ouch. I will put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. Sorry, Ben. All right, some of our bigger hits from the break. We got Night Terrors of Trout for the Angels. Base Rocks. Kurtz for the A's. James Wood for the Nats. Mayer for the Boston. Another Kurtz for the A's. And we got another Prism of Dreyer for the Doyers. Murray Waves, Nikhazy for the Guards, Freeman for the White Sox, Tolbert for KC, Workman for the Tigers, Gorski for Pittsburgh, and Tidwell for the Metropolitans. Also a Callahan for the Reds. Refractor Vets, Bobby Baseball for KC, and Paul Skeens for the Pirates. Rookie Refractors, Meadroff for the White Sox, Patrick for the Brew Crew, Ozuna for Texas, and Rave for Kansas City. Our X-Fractors, we got Veen for the Rocks, Kurtz debut for the A's, Evans for Seattle, Birdsong debut for San Fran, Cam Smith for Houston, Henderson for the Brew Crew, Hanley for the Orioles, Rodin for the Twins, Lau for Seattle, Hicks for the Marlins, James Wood debut for the Nats, Hassel for those Nats, McIver for the A's, Acuna for the Mets, Palmquist for the Rocks, Evans for the Brew Crew, Louder for the Reds, Denzel Clark for the A's, Durbin for the Brew Crew, Ramirez for the Marlins, Rushing for the Doyers, Cuero for the White Sox, Keishel for the Twins, Fluharty for the Blue Jays, Johnson for the Angels, Swanson for the Cards, and Nick Kurtz for the Athletics. Got a negative rookie, Logan Evans for Seattle. Color, we got Aqua rookie debut, Jay Shung to $2.99 for the Tigers. And to 35, a white of Tyler McGill. And we got an Aqua Wave rookie auto, Ryan Fitzgerald for the Twins. That is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Donruss NFL Mega Boxes. And I'll make those unsold, unpaid for teams of LTIs in the Discord and then YouTube/Facebook here in 3 minutes. And if you're looking to grab any squads in tomorrow night's Mega Box break, just dropped a link in the chat for you guys now. All teams currently available. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Always, peace and love. All.